with a new episode of Mondays with Michelle. So, today we are going to be talking about starting over. It's a new year, new beginnings, new goals, new everything. Or are you sure it's new, or are you going to still continue doing the old stuff and holding on to the old stuff that you were doing last year and years before that? So if you actually want to actually have a new year and create new changes for your life and try new things, definitely keep watching this video, because I definitely will be dropping some gems on some ideas that you can use in your life that will help improve it. The first step to really actually having a new year, new you, new me, is to actually start from the beginning. First of all, we're not just gonna have these unrealistic goals of, oh, I'm gonna go to the gym 3 times a day, or I'm going to eat healthy like every single day, or like do like outlandish things that you have never done previously. The best way to do it so you don't fail is to slowly incorporate the new things that you want to add into your current life. So for example, I have not worked out previously. I know I want to have a consistent workout routine, so I have to work my body up to, if I want to work out 3 times a day, 7 days a week, then the first step for me to do that would be to start with 30 minutes. 30 minutes a day. Whether if you're walking, you're running, YouTube definitely has so many workout videos you can do at home if you don't feel comfortable or you don't want to go spend that money at a gym yet, because those add up. And I know everybody and their mother loves to get a gym membership at the end of the year and never uses it, and then you're getting $50, $80, $100 taken out of your account every month and you're not even using those perks. Yeah, we're not doing that this year. We're gonna be smart with our money, and we're actually going to use our money to benefit us and not hurt us, and continue that negative cycle of spending money on things that we don't even use. So yeah, so most definitely what we're going to do is we're going to start with 30 minutes. And once you can comfortably do 30 minutes a day, then do an hour. And if it helps you more that you're not at home doing your workouts, then go to the park. Depending on the weather, you can make that gym membership if you want to. Or if you have a friend that is a gym geek and they love hitting the gym, you can see if they're willing to use their partner pass and you go and work out with them. Now, I know most people who go to the gym consistently, they go hard. They go harder than you or me, because first of all, I'm not lifting 200 pounds yet. Shoot, I can barely lift 50 to 80 pounds sometimes. But at the very least, I'm honest about that, and that's okay. Stairmaster, girl, we can go up some flights of steps at home. If you really try and do that Stairmaster mess at the gym, you can do it for free at home. All I'm saying is start slowly, so that as you progress, you feel better and you start to see those gains. Because the gym gains, and even you just doing workouts at home, the gains they're gonna come over time. It's not a, oh, overnight my stomach is pudgy and I'm expecting to have abs the next day, or like 30 minutes into your workout, maybe even like 10 minutes in, because you start to feel your muscles activate and it hurts so bad, and you're like, oh, are my muscles here yet? No. You just have to be realistic with your goals. And the more consistent you do it, you actually feel better. When I was working out, it definitely gave me some clarity. I'm not gonna lie, it does help with your mental health. Like, because you go in the gym and let's say you're in a bad mood or you had a really heavy day. You go in there, push those weights, do your running, do your stretches, do all those good things, and you leave the gym or you leave doing your workout in a better mood because you're literally releasing those emotions out of your body in a positive way. So that leads into the next part, your mental health. Your mental health, health is your wealth, period. And it starts in your mind. If your mind ain't right, how is the world around you going to be okay? How are you really going to interact with the world around you if you don't take care of yourself first? So the goal with that in the new year is to be honest with yourself. If you do need help, I would definitely recommend counseling. As I said before, I am a big advocate of therapy, counseling in general. I know it may not be for everybody, but if individualized therapy or group therapy isn't for you, I would definitely recommend online support groups. They're a little different than regular individualized therapy because one, you can join the group, and there's so many like specialized groups where, for example, I was a part of a dementia caregivers group. Excuse me. And pretty much in that group, everybody that was a part of that group, one, they were from all across the country, and it was a private group, so not anybody can just join. Like, you actually have to have the specifications to be able to join the group and whatnot. And the one thing everybody had in common in that group is that they were taking care of a loved one. And when I was going through my journey taking care of my father, who did have dementia, that group was very supportive. The feelings, the emotions, the frustrations, everything that you could think of, they were going through it too. Some were going through it worse or better than others. Some people had just joined the group and they're just getting started with their caregiving journey. It felt safe. You feel supported. There's no judgment. And I love that group so much. I definitely recommend going on Facebook to find your group. Find a support group. Find a club. Find something that you can feel comfortable in. Now, I do wish at times it was an in-person group because sometimes you actually want to have that human interaction face to face and stuff. But it was strictly online. There were no meetups because, like I said, everybody was from everywhere in that group. But if you're open to meeting people in person or having those human interactions in person or even via Zoom, there's so many opportunities. There's so many groups out there. I'll even list some links to some Facebook groups down below, and any other organizations that do offer support groups and things of those sort if you're not into individualized. And I'll even put down some individualized organizations that offer those types of things as well. And you can always look into your primary care and your insurance to see who is in your area that will accept all of those things. But the next one, the next one, to have a new year and actually change and grow and progress, is to have quality goals. Quality goals. Whether if it's daily goals, weekly goals, monthly goals, yearly goals, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, however the case may be. But we're starting with the year, we're starting with the monthly goals, and we're starting with the weekly goals and daily goals. Now, if you're like me, I procrastinate. I'm a horrible procrastinator. I'm not gonna lie to you. And that is one thing this year that I really do want to improve on, is to lessen that urge to procrastinate and push things off until I have to do it. And just making sure that I actually achieve these things and it doesn't feel so heavy or hard to do when it could be something easy and everything. The first step to that is pretty much acknowledging, hey, if I have to do this load of laundry, it's not just going to wash the clothes, drying the clothes, bringing it back home. The issue is actually unloading everything, putting everything away where it's supposed to go, and not wait 8 to 10 business days. We're all guilty of that. But that's one thing for sure. I'm like, yeah, I can't do that no more, because things get piled up everywhere, and your bed is like, half the bed is full of clean clothes and the other half is where you sleep at. I know there's so many funny videos on social media where somebody has all their clean clothes on one side of the bed and they jump right in the bed and they go to sleep. Yeah, I'm not trying to do that no more. I'm not trying to do that no more at all. So I have been slowly, like, soon as I come home, I'm not gonna lie, I will sit there, I will leave the stuff in the bag for that first night. I'm not gonna lie. But the next day, I've been making it my due diligence to slowly unpack everything. Now, my little way of doing it is by putting up the clothes that need to be hung up at the bottom of the bag. You may be asking, why would you do that? Because it's forcing you to take everything else out of the bag, put those things away, so that by the time you get to the clothes that need to be hung up, you already cleared out the bag. If that's not psyching yourself out, I don't know what else is. Now, of course, there's always a little side path to that, but I ain't going to discuss that, because we're not going to do that. We're going to take everything out, put everything away, put the hanged up clothes away, and the bag is empty, and we keep it stepping. Same thing with bedding and all those things. Put those back where those go. Towels, all that stuff, put all that back where that's supposed to go, so everything is neat, clean, and you keep stepping. It's setting those small daily goals that is going to help you achieve what you need to do for the week. Because let's say you went and washed clothes on a Saturday. You still have all those clothes in that laundry basket or bag from Saturday, and it's freaking Wednesday, and you're digging through there getting clean clothes, and then let's say you want an outfit, but because you left it in the bag, it's all wrinkled and stuff. So it's either you're going to wear a wrinkled outfit or you're going to iron it. If you're running late, can't iron it. If you rush, you may hurt yourself. So the goal is not to do that to yourself. Take the time, romanticize your life, romanticize your day, romanticize your goals so they feel good to do. It feels good to wash clothes. It should feel good to fold up clothes. You may not like it, but it should feel good, especially if you're a woman. I'm not saying men shouldn't feel that way either, but I'm just saying we have really nice clothes. Guys do too. Guys be looking good. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Y'all be looking good too. But all I'm gonna say is, when I hang up my clothes and they look real nice on the rack, you can't tell me nothing. And they smell good. You can't tell me nothing. Ooh, you can't tell me nothing. Be like, alright, I feel good about myself. And doing that every single time I wash clothes makes me feel so much better. I promise you, if you try that, you're gonna feel better too. Best believe that. Best believe that. And then as far as weekly goals and monthly goals are concerned, let's say for the month, you want to, a monthly goal would be to save money. That'll be a monthly goal. What would you have to do every week or every 2 weeks in your paycheck to be able to save the money that you need to save that is accommodating for your actual budget to be able to put to the side for things that you want to do for yourself, or the money that you're saving to do whatever you want to do with and achieve with. That'll be something to consider. And yearly goals, or even like 6 months away, let's say you want to get this apartment and you're getting ready, your lease is almost up in like 4 to 5 months, close to 6 months. You see a spot that you know 6 months from that moment you want to be in there. You have to do everything you need to do, pre-plan everything, so that once you get that space, that 6 month mark, that day you know you're gonna be moving into that new spot, you know you're gonna be moving in there because what you planned. You set goals, you set tasks for yourself that you completed, so it makes the process easier for you. We don't want to rush. Procrastination, I got so used to rushing. I remember watching this video of this psychologist on YouTube. I'm going to link it. I'm going to link her video down below as well. And she said, those who get a thrill out of procrastinating love rushing. They love the thrill. And I was like, love the thrill? What? You love the thrill of waiting to the last minute, rushing to get things done. Yeah, you're stressed, but at the same time, you actually like feeling stressed. You got used to feeling stressed. You don't know how to feel when you're calm. That's why you're like, oh, I'm gonna just chill, watch movies, do whatever. But you know you have work to do. You know you have dishes to clean. You know you got all these different things you gotta do, but you're choosing to push it off because you don't want to do it. But then when it's time for you to do it, you're just like, oh my God, I got this to do. Then you got a phone call. It's just life. Life be lifing, and you can't continue to procrastinate while life is lifing you. At least make sure your life is in order in 2024, so when life really happens, at least your house in order. Even if your life is a little chaotic, but at least make sure your house is in order. Give yourself that. Please give yourself that so you can feel better. But yeah. And one more thing, as far as the yearly goals. Now, I feel like vision boards can be a hit or miss sometimes for me. I know for some people it works for them. I don't like the idea of everybody posting their vision boards online. I do believe that is something you should keep to yourself for a multitude of reasons. Like, it's okay to talk about some of your plans if it means that you have to outsource help to achieve those goals, but you telling everybody every little goal that you want to accomplish, if you're a procrastinator, if you just like telling people what you want to do but then you never do it, it was like, what was the point? You seek this you're seeking outside validation for a goal that is supposed to be achievable for your own good, not for somebody else. So let's move into 2024 with keeping some things close to chest. It's okay to not tell everybody what your goals are for 2024, and only tell those who can actually help you achieve the goals that you're trying to accomplish. I will say that. That is okay. That is definitely okay. Because sometimes you can tell people your goals and you don't get the reaction that you're hoping for. You're not getting the praise, you're not getting what you want. And then it's like, oh, you start second guessing yourself and you're like, oh, I don't want to do this no more. No, don't play yourself like that. Don't do yourself like that. Because at the end of the day, If you actually want to achieve that goal or those goals in general, or that end goal, if it's a big goal like moving away, getting that home, getting that new apartment, buying that car, it doesn't even have to be materialistic like that. It can just be a better person. You want to volunteer more. You want to open your own business. You want to start things that actually is going to help you and your character grow. And just being a better person and actually leaving a legacy behind that you are genuinely proud of. That's really what your goal is. Or that would be something that you would like to be your goal. But those things, like I said, keep those close to chest until it's really around that time where you actually genuinely want to announce, oh, you got that house. Wait till you already closed. Wait till you pretty much getting ready to move. And you're like, oh, hey, guess what? I bought this new house. What's good? Like, and everybody's like, what you mean you bought a house? I bought a house. Like, you just speak it into existence privately. And if you want to publicly discuss it, wait till after it's completed. That'll be something in 2024 that a lot of people, including myself, really should do. Because there's so much fake and phony stuff on social media, glamorized lifestyles, when you don't know what these people do behind the scenes to get those things that they are sporting on social media. Let's be real. All of us is living life, and a lot of people are literally paycheck to paycheck when it comes to their life. So to be fair and to be realistic, hold some things to yourself and do what you gotta do. Just do what you gotta do. Handle your business. Oh, and I thought about one more thing. So, in 2024, let's find some new hobbies. Let's rediscover ourselves, our likes, our dislikes. Whether if that means trying out things that we used to do growing up. I'm not talking about anything illegal. I'm talking about actual like childhood things that you did. Like, let's say for example, you used to play a lot of sports and you stopped playing sports. You can play sports. If you like to color, if you like art, there's so many art books and like coloring books, adult coloring books and things of those sort. Painting, knitting, dance. There's so many different like dance classes that you can pick up and try. So many different things. Skating, since right now it's winter time and it's cold, so ice skating is an option. Ice hockey, snowboarding, tubing, skiing. There's so many things that you can dabble in and try. And I definitely do believe in 2024 that is definitely something that everybody should do. And plus that'll help with everything across the board, because you want to romanticize your life. You want your life to be a good life. No more slaving all day working and you don't give yourself any time to actually discover who you are at your core and actually be happy with yourself and know that you are still a human being too, and you have feelings and emotions and you have needs that need to be met. And one of those needs is just actually enjoying life. If that means you're taking a mental health day, a self-care day, you go to the spa, or you take that PTO and you go on a trip, a well-deserved trip. you travel, or even if you don't travel anywhere, you do a staycation, you book a hotel for a day or two, and just a change of scenery, just so you can like relax and decompress and get your mind right and feel good about yourself. Yeah, pick up some hobbies, because that's what I'm about to do 2024. I'm about to pick up hobbies I used to do, new hobbies, reading, get back into reading again. There's so many hobbies. So many hobbies that you can get into. Just don't do anything that's gonna hurt you or hurt somebody else. I will say that 100 times. Do not do anything crazy that's going to hurt you or hurt anybody else in 2024 and beyond, period. Do things that is going to bring life into your life and make you happy. And even when you are trying out new hobbies and stuff, the things that you don't like, that means you find something new about yourself. You don't like this, you don't like that. Like, let's say you're good at dancing, but line dancing you may not be that good at, or ballroom dancing you may not be that good at. And you're like, oh, well, I may not like that style of dancing, but you still like to dance. That's okay. That means you're finding things about yourself that you like and other things that you don't like. That is perfectly fine. So always give yourself that space to really find yourself and just be more aware of yourself. And you'll get closer and closer to those goals that you really want to achieve. I'm going to end this video with, in 2024, we are achieving our dreams. We're making our goals the reality. Nothing is in the future. Everything we do is in the present, because the future isn't here and the past no longer exists. So be in the moment and enjoy your 2024. It's a new year, baby. Just have fun. I'll see you guys in my next video.